Hello, I'm Piers from Popcorn Dreams and welcome to Gut Reactions, where we review films that we've just seen, whether they're newly released or just new to us. Let's go watch Frozen 2. The first Frozen movie has become a bit of a legend. It was, in my opinion, it was an excellent movie. Well written, it had catchy songs, it was a clever satire of Disney movies, whilst also being one of the best Disney animated movies in my opinion. So when I was going to watch Frozen 2, I was kind of nervous. Just like any great film that has a sequel, you're always slightly worried that they're going to mess it up. And so coming out of Frozen 2, I just feel like it's fine. It's not great, it's just fine. The vocal performances are excellent. Idina Menzel as Elsa, Kristen Bell as Anna, Jonathan Groff as Kristoff, and Josh Gad as Olaf. All of them are back for this movie and all of them are very, very good. They're all excellent actors, they're all excellent performers. When they are required to sing, of course, all of them are very, very good. They try to lift the material that they have. And so once we start talking about the other aspects of the film, that's when we start to find the problems. The story, which is essentially Elsa hears a magical voice, and so the whole royal family and their friends go off on a magical adventure, presumably to leave the kingdom to rule itself. I don't know. Has several plot holes. That's the smallest one. As we go along, there are some fairly big issues. It has a twist that you can see before the film starts almost. And the dialogue sometimes is great. Anna and Elsa work really well. I kind of feel like there was some improv there, because some of the other characters, when they interact, the dialogue just becomes really clunky, and they're saying things where it feels like they're saying it because the writer wanted them to say it, rather than it just feeling like what the characters would say. It hits all the points that a Disney film, that you feel a Disney film should. You have the funny song, the wistful love song, the I'm gonna do everything that I want to achieve song. You have all of these moments, but that's the problem, is that it all feels forced. It just feels like this is what a Disney film should be. They've got out the playbook and they've just flipped through the pages. Right, okay, so we have this bit 10 minutes in and this bit 20 minutes in. Oh, we're at the hour mark, so this has to happen. Oh, hang on, wait, we haven't had a song for 5 minutes. Chuck a song in there. And all of it just feels like there wasn't one cohesive idea that led the whole direction of the film. One of the best examples of this are the songs. A good musical has songs that feel organic to the story. They feel natural. You almost don't notice that they've started singing, and then you get caught up in how good the song is, and so you don't stop. You're not taken out of the movie to think, oh, they're singing now. And that's something Frozen did very well. Ultimately, to its detriment, after you'd heard Let It Go for the 4 billionth time, I think everyone had had enough of it, and that kind of affects our memories of Frozen. But when you go back and you watch it, actually, you're reminded just how good that movie is. Whereas here, every single time that they start singing, you're like, oh, they're singing now. And because of that, that's why I say it feels like there was a committee behind it who said, you haven't had a song for 10 minutes, it's time to sing now. Oh, who shall we get to sing? Oh, let's just grab that character and put them there. The film has 5 writers, and I think that is why it doesn't feel like there's one single idea for the film to hinge itself on. Even though 2 of those writers are the directors, and one of them, who is also the director, is also the person that wrote the screenplay, still it feels like Disney said, Frozen made us all of the money in the world, we need a sequel. And they then ran that through several staff writers to try and get some ideas, push them all together, and then we end up with Frozen 2, which I don't hate this movie, but it does feel a bit of a mess at times. Frozen was lightning in a bottle, and they tried to capture that lightning again by sticking to the format that was laid out in Frozen. And that's why it fails. Because it's very clear what they're doing. You can see it, you can feel it, and ultimately the songs, for example, almost feel like a cheap rip-off of the original songs from the original movie. So everything just feels like a lesser version of the original movie. Having said that, I am a 40-year-old man. Was this film written for me? No. So let's talk to somebody who's more of the age range that they're probably aiming at. Here's Echo, who's 9.
Hi, Echo.
Hello!
So, what did we just watch?
Frozen 2.
Did you like it?
Yeah, but the first one was better.
Why was the first one better?
It just feels like the second one, they just threw some stuff, just randomly threw some stuff and made a movie. They didn't think of another idea and then they just threw some stuff there.
Are you saying that they didn't have any ideas for what Frozen 2 should be?
Yeah.
What about, did you like the characters?
Yeah. Well, I think there's some things that are better, like what they're wearing.
You like what they're wearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Echo?
Yeah.
Did you like the new characters then?
Nah. It's just I feel like they just act a bit like it's like bit in the whole movie.
So what, you mean they're only a little part in the whole movie?
Yeah. So they don't get much attention.
What, you mean they don't do a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember who the new characters are?
Yeah. There's the guys from the Enchanted Forest and the other guys from what's the castle name again? Arendelle. And then they fight each other.
What about the way the movie looked? Do you think it looked pretty this time?
I think like the posters were better.
You think the posters were better?
Yeah.
What about the movie? Did the movie look prettier?
Yeah.
No, it was in autumn this time, and last time it was set in summer.
Yeah. I like the leaves.
You like the leaves?
Yeah.
Echo,
Yeah.
what was your favorite scene?
The gecko.
The what? Sorry.
The gecko.
What about it did you like?
The blue gecko.
Yeah, but what about it?
I like that it's cute and it's a gecko.
Okay.
And I like geckos.
Who's your favorite character in this movie?
The gecko. Or the water horse.
Did you like their new hairstyles this time?
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I said their outfit.
The outfit looks better than the last one.
Yeah.
So Echo,
Yeah.
Echo, do you like the ending?
No.
No?
No.
But Echo,
Yeah.
do you think other kids will like this movie?
Yeah.
Did
Because they're
did,
kids.
did you enjoy watching it?
Yeah, some bits.
Most bits or not?
Most bits.
Most bits. Okay. So overall, would you want to watch this movie again, Echo?
I wouldn't recommend it for adults, but I would.
You want to watch it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love the animals.
Thank you, Echo. So, here are 3 things that I liked. Number 1, the animation is stunning. It's a very clear step on from the first movie. There are some scenes that are just beautiful. Really, really excellent. Number 2, the vocal work. The songs are sung beautifully. All of the performers are great. Number 3, at one point in the movie, they did a clever little inversion of the characters and where they would normally be expected to be. So you had Kristoff, and this is not a spoiler, you had Kristoff singing a song about love, whereas Anna was going out and getting things done and going on a mission. And that was kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed that. They did that in the first movie as well, and it was more subtle and a lot more intelligently done in the first movie. Here it's a little bit ham-fisted, but it was still good. It was still kind of fun to see. It was an amusing song. Kristoff's great. And here are 3 areas that I would want them to improve. Number 1, the story arc. I kind of feel it's a bit weak. They kind of grab stuff. Oh, here's this thing that happened when they were little. This story they were told that they never mentioned in the first film at all, even though you'd think they probably would because it's linked to magic, but they don't. I just changed the basic concept. I just wait until they had someone who had a real eureka moment. Number 2, the script. Some parts are okay, some are really not. I would run it through a few more drafts just to clean up some of the more clunky parts, and also just make sure that people don't say random things just because you want to have that theme in your movie, because it feels wrong and it sticks out and it knocks us out of the movie. Number 3, the songs. Like I said, they just feel like cheap versions of the first film songs. So I think I'd just go straight back to the drawing board and again wait for someone to have a clear idea about the kind of songs that they want to put in the movie, rather than just trying to follow the template that Frozen did. So, did it achieve what it set out to accomplish? Well, it's going to make money, obviously, because it's Frozen, and so just the name recognition from the first film is going to bring people to see it. Do I think anyone's going to be clamouring for a third movie? No, I don't. I think people will go, they'll see this one, but they won't. It's not like they'll go back and see it twice. You won't get like the sing-along showings that they had with Frozen. You won't have it still in the cinema in 6 months. And would I recommend the movie? No, not really. Again, it's a sequel. So if it's not giving us something different from the first film, if it's not doing what the first film did again but better, then what's the point in watching it? You might as well just watch Frozen. And Frozen's really, really great. Go see that instead.